Good morning. We are headed out to Wills Point, Texas this morning. I'm going to start a pad site over here. And this will be a pretty nice day. It'll be in the mid 80s. It's that time of the year where you really like being outside, so it's good for me. But we got some dirt scheduled to come over here, so we're headed over this way, and I'm gonna build a pad site. So I think Brandon's gonna meet me over there this morning, at least to get things kicked off. I'll try to show you guys some of the progress along the way too, so I hope you enjoy this video. Let's get it going. Well, just made it out here. This is our starting site. We do have a entrance. It's already established right there with some gravel. They're gonna build a new entrance here on this other side. We got a little bit of gravel already here. So really just wanted to give you guys an idea of what it looks like before we get started out here. There was a house sitting right here, or a mobile home. There is a septic system already right here. It's, I think, a newer septic system. They may be looking to use it out here. Got a few established trees. I think this might be a pecan tree right here. Looks like I've already got some stakes right here. Brandon, I think, did that with the client the other day. And this is going to have more of an L shape to it, I believe. I might have a tree like a live oak over there that's in my build spot, and I believe this might be a spot that they did the soil test for. So a lot of times when they come out and do their drilling, this is what it'll look like, just a little pile of dirt left over. Usually, can't really tell, but they did mow for me, which is really good. It definitely makes it a lot better. Yeah, I think this live oak is gonna be in my field of play, so we may end up having to eliminate that and take that tree down. So might be doing that here in a minute. And it looks like they brought me a load of dirt already this morning. You know, at least it's not a complete blank slate. They got a few trees here, right here off of the road frontage that they got. Yeah, so having a couple trees in the front, as you can imagine, they could trim some of this up. And got this tree line here on the side, which is pretty nice for privacy on the fence line. Okay, here's what we've done. We just got through taking this tree out. So now we got a good clean space to work with. Got a little bit of dirt on site. So we kind of had to create one big square to square all this up, and now we're adding the other stakes for the measurements. So we're gonna get started doing that. That way next time the trucks come, we'll be ready for the dirt to go on the pad instead of off. But yeah, the tree came out pretty easy, and I ended up knocking down some other pile of trees that he had back there that he wanted me to push over. A bunch of dead stuff, because that's gonna be right in his backyard. So I pushed it all over there so they can burn it. So we've just about got all of our stakes marked off, and we're setting our marks for where we're gonna build up our dirt to. So the property falls this way, so it's gonna be a little higher on the front side than it is the back. All right, here's how it's going. We got everything course staked off and got after putting a lot of this out, but this little jet out area is like a porch. This is the living area right in here. I think there's a back porch over here. And then we got a shop that's back here on the other side. Just got one more load there that they brought in. So I'm fixing to work on it. I'm gonna start trying to fine tune the edging or the edges on all this. I think I got a little bit of a low spot right there too, so I'm gonna check. Start looking at the laser. I like to put these string lines out because it helps me to not have to use the lasers as much. So we're gonna be trying to wrap the pad up. I still got to build the road, which might bring me back here tomorrow on this house pad here. So when they first started bringing me some of the materials in, it was real chunky, like there was a lot of clay chunks, and it was kind of a pain. So fortunately, as that was just the first few loads, as we started going, got a little bit better. All of this other stuff is way more spreadable. Some pretty good material, and it's okay to have a few chunks in there. You just don't want the whole, pile. Obviously, it's just too much to deal with. Hard to spread. It's unspreadable. So it's better to have a good consistency. But today, this is going to work out good. Like I said, we got a little bit more to go, and we'll be pretty much wrapping up the pad. So see how far we get, see if we can't start working on the road and laying it out after this. It looks like I got one more load coming in right now. I think all we're going to take is maybe another load of dirt after this one, and try to wrap it up on the pad side. Okay, this is the end of day one over here. I don't know if you guys can tell because I ended up feathering out the corners, but this is the porch, living, shop back there. I do have a little bit extra dirt, but there's going to be a huge parking pad over here, like 60 foot. So I had Brandon stake that off. And I'm gonna come back tomorrow and work on that and do a road coming up to this point, going back to the other road over there. So I tracked it a little bit just to put some work on it, but we're going to load up. Brandon's gonna haul the trailer home today and bring it back tomorrow to pick up the machine. All right, well, here's the scoop. I'm back down here in Wills Point, back here the next day. We have 4 loads of gravel right here. I got another load of gravel back there. There's our pad, which I showed you guys as we left off. And it looks pretty good. Like I said, I might do a little bit more to this because I got a little more dirt that I could work with. And then the goal now, I'll kind of give you the layout. We are gonna make an access road coming in. We've got a kind of an abandoned T-pole there. We're gonna probably go ahead and use. So I'll kind of show you how we're gonna lay this out. I got a 12 by 24 foot culvert, which is gonna go here. You can see we've already been coming in and out right here. I'm just gonna make this entry right here. It's gonna go all the way back and around to where the garage is. So this is 4 loads of gravel here. It's gotta be moved, which means I'm gonna be tearing up the ground because I'm not gonna leave any excess gravel. So this is gonna go all the way back to there, about where that last load he put. The garage will face that way and the living this way. I think I'm gonna start. Brandon staked this off for me. This is sort of a, like I said, this is gonna be one big parking pad. It goes like all the way, I don't know if y'all can see that stake, but he's got his string line put out there. So it's gonna be one big parking pad. And then I'm gonna feed this road right into it. And then I may start working that entryway down there so it's done, and start you know, coming this way with it. This is it. This is the 60-foot parking area right here. This is where the garage will come into. And this is our road as it goes all the way out this way. I'll kind of give you guys a little tour. Like I said, it's ready. It's ready for now anyways. Not too bad considering all that gravel that was in my way, but this will get us started. And you can see this is I'll show you the end of this over here. This is the setup down here. Just got it kind of tapered out on each side. This is the road. This is all of it coming in. So there you go. It's got a little curve to it going in. I didn't really want to make it super straight because I knew it wasn't going to be super straight, but I still need to clean up some of the edges and stuff a little bit, but we'll save some of that for the end of this project because I'll probably bring in a half load in or something to clean up. It's gonna need it by the time it's all done. But this, like I said, this gets us started. Accessibility, so we can get out here, get form set, all that. So, all right, appreciate you guys following along. More progress to come on this Wills Point Barndominium. Maybe we'll have a different name for this at some point. So I'm Josh Helm, wishing you all the best. Thanks for watching. Texas Best.